Till now, whatever we were using is the basic MySQL, basic parts of MySQL. There are few functions in MySQL which have very important part to play in some important applications. So, first we talk about how to write down basic queries and what you have learned so far. So far, you have learned about databases and their various parts. You also understood the steps involved in the designing of a database, which are as identifying and designing an ERD, adding a database schema, its various tables and the values in each table and constants of the table like primary key, foreign key. Next, you have learned querying a database using various SQL statements to extract valuable insights from the data. So far, you have covered all of the basic concept of SQL. However, you should also be aware some advanced concept like window function, query optimization, case statement, stored procedures, and cursors, and the best practices for writing queries. So these window functions are basically rank functions, and these are important functions which are used in MySQL advanced versions. So, till now, what you have learned? You learn how to order employees by their salary. In an example dataset, one method to do this would be to categorize them by values. For example, if you want to see the employees on their earning basis, you can divide them into the following categories: employees earning less than and employees earning greater than or equal to in a year. So first category, what it is showing, employee would be exempted from paying any taxes and need not to go through some additional checks. That use second category, you can see that employees would be required to go through some taxation system by government. So you can solve such kind of problem in your database. There are number of employees by using where condition, by using filter condition. But if you have another example, you have to classify your customers on some particular conditions. There are various conditions like top 10 customers should be platinum, next 10 should be gold, next 20 should be silver, and the rest should be regular. So your bank intends to roll out different schemas for different classes of customer in exchange of their loyalty. But how do you do such kind of complex query? How you will write it down? So in such conditions, there are some specific functions which are there, which we use to identify, to rank the data in different phases. So now in coming videos, you will introduce to the concept of windowing functions. You will learn about over and partition clauses used to implement windowing. After going through these sessions, you should be able to use, after going through coming sessions, you will be able to use window functions such as rank, dense rank, percent rank in your queries. You will also be introduced to the concept of named windows. You will learn about frames and how they move within a window. You will be learn about various applications of windowing, including one to calculate an element known as moving average. You will learn about the lead lag functions that are used to fetch data from succeeding and preceding rows respectively. So there are various functions which we need to learn. You have learned about till now the group by clause for collecting the facts about certain categories. We just group by the data. Now you may have noticed that using the group by clause reduce the number of rows. It will also leads to a loss of individual properties of the rows. Yes, because we group by on some specific properties. So to address the 2 points above, reduction of rows and loss of individual properties, SQL provides a special clause known the over clause, which display group characteristics in the form of a new column. This leads to the preservation of the individual characteristic of different rows while displaying the group characteristic simultaneously. Yes. it this over clause will preserve all the properties. It will not reduce any properties of any row. So if we can talk about, I'm telling you one thing. First, you need to install or update your MySQL if you are not using MySQL 8, because all of the functions are only in MySQL 8 till now. Before a few years back, these functions were not there in MySQL. The course, the syllabus we covered till far for data analytics is more than sufficient at that point of time. But as the time is increasing, as the increment in analytics requirement, there are some functions added on by MySQL 8, which are these functions. So these will work on MySQL 8 only. So first you have to check which one version of MySQL you are using. If you are using any other version, then you have to update, because in any another version these functions are not going to work. Okay, the part we have covered till far is the basic data analytics use all covered, which we can use anywhere in basic data analysis purpose. The course, the syllabus have the purpose to cover all the topics. Okay, so in my new class, in after this video, in my new video lecture, I am going to walk you through some specific function in MySQL. Till now, till then, you can check the properties of your MySQL. Okay, properties version of your MySQL. Thank you, friends. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.